We have an early season collision of teams ranked in the top 25, both with a chance to come up with a quality win and really build toward an excellent season today.
Welcome to the home of the Big Orange Nation. Massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on the 17th ranked team, the Tennessee Volunteers.
EA Sports College Football Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action.
Volunteers will kick this away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Schmidt. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. They're going to run it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
So an early season test for both teams, the top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat. And one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis. Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen, a deep shot to the left side. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Receiver in motion now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Running through the tackle. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Vols will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind them. You continue to pick up first downs, you get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses.
Touchdown, Tennessee. Way too much speed on that play. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Schmidt. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And he slings it deep back to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And one big play has moved the ball across midfield. 1st and 10 in enemy territory. He hands it off from the gun. He's got the first down and still motoring. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Oh, the pass rush gets home. That time it's the free safety getting home on the blitz to blow it up.
But he had a long way to go, and it's a bit of a risk, because obviously the free safety's the last line of defense on these long pass plays, and he's coming after that quarterback, and he's got to make sure he gets home quickly to make the play on the QB. Otherwise, you're at risk of giving up a big play through the air. Great job there in timing that up.
And the TCU offense takes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out. Trying to do the same thing here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. You start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Finds room at the 30. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends that are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And a player is down injured after that last play. Let's take a timeout while they check him out. Play fake, looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. And they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. So that nice scoring play will be negated by the penalty. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to throw. It's Thomas. He lets it rip. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, TCU.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught quickly. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. And the Vols come to the line to run the hurry out.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up.
Looking deep down the left side. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25.
Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position. One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Nowhere to run. Left corralling for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. To the air. It's Duggar.
He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Great job by this offense, answering the bell and getting 6 on the board. We're just an extra point from this thing being all tied up, and you got to think the scoreboard operator isn't done just yet today.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. When he steps out at the 20, tried to make something happen, but cost the offense 5 yards in field position. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Short loss on the play sets up 2nd and long from the 18.
Moves out of the pocket. Crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense been back.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long.
Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Horned Frogs starting a new series here on 1st and 10. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Scanning the field. It's Thomas. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
And the Horned Frogs pick up enough for a first down here.
He escapes the pocket. End zone ahead. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Texas Christian.
Chris, what a play by this quarterback. 1 second, he's surveying the entire field, trying to find that open receiver. The next second, he just pulls it down, tucks the football away, picks up yards, and gets a touchdown himself. What a run.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards here on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the tailback's got it again. Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32.
That's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who's on that 98 National Championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you're thinking about the Tennessee Vols.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Curtin. Let's check out the stats. Will the offenses continue to dominate, or will the defenses show up here as we begin the second quarter? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Dropping back. It's Duggar. Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a first down.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. They'll toss it to the right side. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Second down play coming up. He hands it to the back. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory. Let's see what the call is here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. But, man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
Now passing the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on 4th down. Dropping back. It's Thomas. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
It's an option look. No way to run up the middle.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Second down here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain in the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Quick throw, catch made on the out route.
Well, they go with the out route here, but they're going to be short of the sticks. I'm not sure what the plan was, but the quarterback and the receiver have to understand the situation a little bit better. Now it's 4th and short.
Offense choosing to go for it here on 4th down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's got it right near the end zone. And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
Going absolutely nowhere with a loss in the throw.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a 1st and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no. They're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a tackle for a loss.
Running out of time in the pocket. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
Boy, what a throw. But what's more impressive is the toughness by that quarterback, knowing he's about to get hit and still makes that throw.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. Attack on the PAT. It's a 2-touchdown lead now, 28-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. A deep shot right down the middle. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers did not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Looking to pass. It's Duggar. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. It's knocked away. Incomplete. 4th down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the Volunteers will look to convert here on 4th down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Lets it go quickly. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Why in the world would the offensive coordinator and head coach decide to go for it inside their own red zone? That's a peculiar choice for this offense.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And the Horned Frogs looking to run some tempo here. Handoff here from the shotgun. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Grabbed by the receiver. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1. The Horned Frogs line it up with 1st and goal. Quarterback's got it on the option. And he's brought down right at the line. They'll spot the ball still right there at the 2.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Ball spotted at the 5 for this 3rd and goal play. Looking downfield, it's Thomas. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, TCU. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Extra point makes it 35-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
35, Tennessee, 14.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to...
Now here he goes. Inside the 40. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now.
And that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There's nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? The junior able to bring him down quickly. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To throw, it's Duggar. He's got it, looking for the end zone.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming 3rd down call.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Pressure is coming. The pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Vols.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fielded in the end zone. It's Schmidt. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Makes the grab. It's Garcia. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality is seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Scanning the field, it's Thomas. He's going for a big play downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, Chris, he almost gave one back there. This quarterback needs to be much more careful working with a 2-touchdown lead. That's not how to protect it.
A play action, looking to throw. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
That's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now.
Well, that's a great effort here by the running back, but he's still a little bit short of the line to gain. Now we've got a tough decision to make coming from the sideline.
4th down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the Horned Frogs will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. He's got him open. Watch out. He's got great speed. Now they finally stop him, but he found a nice lane on that return. Puts the start of the drive in good position. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Here's the handoff. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Horned Frogs will kick this away to begin the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They've been efficient. Scoring hasn't really been the problem, but they got to keep scoring the way their defense is going. To the air, it's Duggar. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And he's got it down there inside the 35. Touchdown, Tennessee. There was no catching him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. On the move now. He lets it go on the move. Catch made in space. Look out. Breaks loose at the 45. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run in the previous play. Using his legs here. Powers through. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
What I love here with the quarterback is he knew exactly where he needed to go to get that first down.
The Horned Frogs are looking to keep this drive going. They'll run it to the right side. He finds some space. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Fights off a defender.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front of the line of scrimmage. Not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Dropping back, it's Thomas. Catch made on the left side.
Tackled after the completion. Offense will now set up inside the 5.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
The crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Touchdown, Texas Christian. This air attack is still unstoppable. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep to the right side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Well-designed play here on this dagger route. Looked like everything was in play. Unfortunately, the timing off between the quarterback and that vertical seam.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He shreds the tackle.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Well, this guy did everything that he could to try to get to that 1st down marker. It looks like he's just going to be inches short, and it's decision time for the offensive coordinator and head coach.
Now carry here for the fullback. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on 4th down. What's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on 4th down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
They'll hand it off. They've got him down out near the 40.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. To throw, it's Duggar. Caught for the completion. Goes down after making the grab, picks up a few yards, but it's short of the first down marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Facing fourth down.
Crucial play, down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Looking for a man. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. The Volunteers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On first down, it's play action. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. So after the incompletion, it's second down. And now the handoff. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance and a really nice gain.
And they pick up the first on the ground. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. The Vols begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Looking for the wide out. Caught! He's wide open. Look out!
Boy, great throw and a first down for Tennessee, and they are in business. This quarterback is playing well, and, you know, Chris, they are able to recruit the nation when it comes to quarterback play because of the history and tradition they have. Started really with Peyton Manning, but has worked its way through. Think about T. Martin, won the national title in '98. Hendon Hooker.
Tremendous protection. There's bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Volunteers. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Well, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. But, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, helping just get 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Well, they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Back to throw. It's Thomas.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch.
And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about.
And the huge gain is negated as the officials spot a penalty. Tough for the offense to bounce back from that one. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Looking to scramble. It's another deep shot. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a 1st down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a 1st and goal.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. And the Horned Frogs trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal.
He keeps it on a design run. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Tennessee, 35.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the 1st down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a 2-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Here's the 2nd down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. And this run goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
The back's got it. Runs through the defender. And they do pick up 1st down yardage. Set up now at the 44. The Volunteers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25. The Vols have 1st and 10 here.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 2nd down and goal. Looking downfield. It's Duggar. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Vols. That's a crucial score. Kirk makes it a 1-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. The momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Schmidt. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the TCU offense takes the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. Gets some space around the 30. Who's in the clear? He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Are you kidding me? This big a gain on a quarterback scramble? Defensive coordinator better get his defense together because that had to be a blown assignment. There's no way that a quarterback should get out in the open field off of a scramble and pick up those kind of yards.
Caught in the backfield. It's Garcia. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
2nd down play coming up. A quick throw out left, complete. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
We'll head
head with a 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead.
Big third down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout.
Back to pass. It's Thomas.
Receiver makes the grab.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on third down. They go his way again, and it works out.
Pounding away with the run game.
And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. They'll feed the back again.
And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W.
Same tailback, another carry. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Smart play to keep it on the ground to try to keep that clock moving. But there's still a lot of work here on third down for this offense with the lead. Face it, you got one of the best quarterbacks in the country. Put the ball in his hands and work his magic.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. And he'll drop back here on third down.
They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the Horned Frogs will line up on 1st and 10. They'll hand it off. And that run produces a decent gain.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. And just a short gain this time. We're able to get him down. And here comes the noise. This crowd's trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.